It's time to block Bethenny Frankel. What the fuck do you mean? What files? What do you mean, what files? She had a shitty take on the Super Bowl halftime show, which she took down, reposted some other fucking bullshit that someone wrote for her, I'm sure. And someone wrote, talk about the files instead of worrying about the halftime show. And she said, what files? What do you mean, what files, Bethenny? At this point, I don't think there's a person on this planet that doesn't know what the fuck we're talking about when we say the files. We made her rich. We did that. Why? Because she was the fucking underdog. She was on a show, for anyone who doesn't know, called Real Housewives of New York when she was young. And she was the youngest cast member, and she was the poorest cast member. As far as we could tell, we didn't know that she had a rich daddy. But the way she portrayed herself was that she had nothing. And this boyfriend of hers that wasn't going to marry her left her destitute. And so she made a drink called Skinny Girl Margarita. And then she made a whole Skinny Girl brand, okay? And we all bought that shit because we were supporting an underdog. And she can't support the victims of Epstein and all of these other pieces of shit that are still fucking in power and amongst us. We supported her because she was an underdog. We bought her bullshit because she was an underdog. We love to see a girl bring herself up out of nothing. Nothing. And she's got the fucking audacity to have an opinion on the fucking halftime show, but she doesn't know what the fuck the files are. She, in case you don't know this, prides herself on having her finger on the pulse of pop culture, okay? Because she, by the way, she had another show, her own show after The Real Housewives. And she had, like, it followed her, like, at work, and she had this whole brand, and she was the boss, and whatever the fuck. But her whole thing is that she is pop culture. You don't know what the fucking files are, Bethenny Frankel? You're fucking done. Block her, and then, because she's always selling something, she's fucking for sale. Everything she fucking posts is an advertisement, and she comes up in advertisement feeds. So even if you block her, you're still gonna get some ads that feature her. Anytime you see it, click not interested and then report the ad. Because here's the thing about being pop culture. We decide if you're relevant or not. It's our attention that makes you relevant. It makes you able to sell your fucking face to advertisers. If we withdraw our attention, there goes the money train. Fuck you, Bethenny Frankel, what files?